Howdy, Andres. My name's Lazy Uncle, back to Persona 4 Golden. Now, in the last episode, we had some Valentine's Day shenanigans, but now it is our last day in Inaba, so we're now talking with every single one we made friends with and gonna be parting ways. So, with that being said, we're gonna be interacting with every single social link that we've maxed out for now. Okay, so Yosuke Yukiko, Kanchi, Ryotaro, Chie, Nanako Dojima, Teddy, Torudachi. Oh, Torudachi's maxed out yet. Marie. Alright, so we got ourselves a list. Might as well go. Whoa, Narukami-kun. You caught me off guard. I was just thinking of you, and you suddenly showed up, so... She is laughing, embarrassed. Tomorrow's the day, huh? I thought a lot about you, and I decided to come here. I was thinking, what can I do for you? And I figured crying or feeling sad about you leaving wasn't it. So I made up my mind. I'm gonna show you what you've taught me. I bought a book. It's called How to Become a Police Officer. I told you I wanted to become strong so I could protect what matters most to me, right? Well, I want to protect this town. We all worked hard to win this peace. I want to keep it this way. You can't be certain that no incident like this will ever happen again, right? This is where all my best friends are. This is where I met you. So I thought maybe I'd become a cop and have Dojima-san put me through the ringer. She is smiling cheerfully. So go home proud. We'll be fine here. Come back anytime. We'll all be waiting for you. Feel a tight bond with Chie. Still have to say goodbye to everyone else, right? Go ahead. Go. Chie is smiling sadly. There are others you form true bonds with. You should go say goodbye to them. You should have no reason to come here anymore. You've yet to speak with some of the people who are close to you. Alright then. So the North District it is. Marie! There you are. You're leaving, aren't you? Leaving me behind? Stupid liar, blockhead. I didn't even want you to save me, and you did. And now you're doing this? I'm going to be lonely. We'll meet again. Of course we will. If we weren't going to meet again, I wouldn't let you go. Hey, I went out and got something to eat by myself. Those steak thingies? Skewers, whatever they're called. I can walk around town, even without your help. The bond between us connected me to this world. It's kinda lonely, but I'm going to explore the town without you. I'm not scared anymore. Even if I don't take any steps forward, I won't learn anything. Going to find out more and more about this outside world, and next time you'll come, I'll be showing you around. Marie is acting proud. Feel a tight bond between you and Marie. Going to say goodbye to everyone else, right? You're always like that. I'll see you again. Thank you. The others you share a close bond with, you should go say goodbye to them. Kanji! My brother! What's up? Whoa, senpai! What are you doing here? Kanji seems to be panicking for some reason. Will you talk to him? Talk with him. Oh, hello, Narukami-kun. I heard you're leaving tomorrow. You know, Kanji's been acting all sad and lonely lately. Shut up, you old bat! I told you not to speak to me that way. Anyway, have you told him about the handicraft class? Thank you for being such a role model for my son, Narukami-kun. Come visit here sometime, alright? Goodbye now. You didn't hear what she said, did you? Handicraft class? See, a bunch of customers like those knitted dolls we sold, and they asked me how to make them. So, I'm gonna hold classes on how to do it. Laugh it up, why don't you? Don't. Nah. Senpai. It was my decision, though. If people want to learn, if I can teach them, hell, why not, you know? I'm still kinda embarrassed, though. But, it kinda feels good to do something for other people. It's only because of you that I could face up to who I am, senpai. Thank you very much. Kanji has a refreshing smile on his face. Feel a solid bond between you and Kanji. Are you gonna say goodbye to the others later? Well, it ain't like this is the last time we'll see each other. Our friendship ain't just on the surface. Funny how I got the murder case to thank for that. Put an end to that stuff, right? Adachi's in the slammer and the fog is all cleared up. It's all thanks to you, Senpai. Yo, Senpai, when you go, don't turn back around, okay? See ya. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. Come to think of it, you have yet to say goodbye to Yukiko. You should visit the Amagi Inn. You can get to the Amagi Inn from the bus stop at the shopping district. Alright, got it then. Shopping district south. Damn it, I couldn't get... By the way, now that I think about it, I couldn't get Rise's social link up to snuff. Where is she? She was only 3 ranks away. God damn it. Okay. It's the bus stop. Amagi Inn. I had no idea it was a ways off, actually. The Amagi Inn. Welcome to... Huh? Narukami-kun. That's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Thanks for coming to see me before you leave.
I'm very happy.
It means a lot to me. I was thinking of spending the day as just another day. Helping with housework, taking a long bath, and going to sleep. So I can say goodbye without crying. But I failed miserably. I kept thinking about you. And on top of that, here you are, right in front of me. You're not helping at all. You're so mean. That's it. I'm leaving town with you tomorrow. Just kidding, for now. You know, after I decided to stay here and became the manager, I realized how afraid I was. Whether I can meet all the responsibilities, whether I'll be able to support the whole staff on my own. I never thought of things like that, but I made my decision. Now I have to make an honest attempt at it. I'll do my best to overcome the fear. And you'll be in my heart while I do, Narukami-kun. We'll be together, even if we're apart. I promise I won't turn away from my problems and fears. I'm going to meet every challenge head on, no matter how hard it seems. Remember what Ameno Sagiri said? If mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. It's not what I wish for. I'll face myself, no matter what happens.
Thank you.
Narukami-kun, thank you. Aww, you'll forever be my precious friend. Feel a solid bond between you and Yukiko. Well, I should get back to work.
I'll see
See
you
you tomorrow. See ya. There are others share a close bond with. Have yet to say goodbye to Yosuke and Teddy. Alright, leave the shopping district then. Junette's department store, okay? Go to the food court, yes. Only way to meet them both. There they are. Neo Narukami. Sensei, I'm super duper happy that you came to see me. Going around saying goodbye, huh? What do you think of the sleepy, peaceful version of Inaba? It must seem weird to you. I wonder why it began just as you arrived here. I remember that first time, Sensei and Yosuke braving the TV world alone. Boy, I feel so nostalgic. Yeah, ever since then, it was just one surprise after another. Can't imagine now how it's gonna be like living here without you. A quiet, peaceful town with no need to use our personas anymore. Can't imagine it either. That's right, we were right in the middle of the case when you came over to this side. A lot of stuff's happened. Facing my true self, and you and me got into a fight too. Yosuke, did you smack Sensei? Oh, how reckless. Of course, moron. Best friends gotta fight sometimes to be best friends. Why didn't you say so earlier? Sensei, bring it on. Let's fight. Don't hurt him, man. He's gonna get on that train tomorrow. Sensei, you're really leaving, huh? I'm glad I met you and Yosuke. You two completely changed my life. And Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and the others too. They all helped me. They gave life to me. Life? Come on, man. You were the one who wanted to change. That's why you tried so hard to make it happen. Thank you so much, Sensei and Yosuke. I love you. Love is kinda strong. I'll take off my outfit if you want. Let's not. You feel a solid bond between you, Yosuke, and Teddy. By the way, is it okay for you to chill here? Don't you have somewhere to go? Like meeting someone? Do you want Teddy to come with you? No, I think Teddy has to work. There are others to share a close bond with. She visit Dojima residence. There's someone you haven't said your farewells yet. Alright, Dojima residence it is. Ooh, there you guys are. Big bro. Hey Narukami, how are the goodbyes coming along? You see all your friends? Most of them. I see. Did they all cry? Let me see your face. You look a lot more mature now. We've only been together for about a year, but kids grow up surprisingly fast. Nanako, do you remember what we promised? Take care of yourself, big bro. Don't get sick. You too, Nanako. Yep. Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're all family, remember? It doesn't matter if we're apart. We can go see him when I get a vacation. Then we can talk. Then we can talk about everything that's happened since we last saw each other, right? Yeah. Will you remember me? Of course. It's a promise. Aw, come on, don't cry. I'm not crying. Oh well. I guess all kids end up being pushed around by their parents. Same goes for you, Narukami. Narukami, it wasn't all that long, all things considered, but I did enjoy your time here with us. I really do think of you as part of my family. I'm surprised my sister's kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. Give Nanako a call sometime when you have a spare moment. And you're welcome to come visit us anytime. I'll leave your room just like it is. This is your second home, you know? Feel a solid bond between Dojima and Nanako and yourself. When I grow up, I want to marry you, big bro. You're a stud, Narukami. Sure, Nanako, if he's still available by the time you're an adult. But that'll be a long time, won't it, Narukami? Right? Dojima smiles, but he's looking straight into your eyes and doesn't seem to be joking. By the way, have you said goodbye to everyone yet? Still have a lot of time today. Why don't you go around Inaba and see everyone who will miss you? Besides, I don't think you really had the whole peaceful small town experience while you were here. Now to think about it, that case began shortly after you arrived, and it finally ended a few months ago. Basically all happened while you were here in Inaba. Guess it was just a quirk of fate. Anyway, she get going. We'll be going home too. Alright. You have said goodbye to all the people you have formed close bonds with. You should return to your house to prepare for tomorrow. No. Alright, so what I'm supposed to be doing now, go to Jeunesse and there'll be a prompt. I have no reason to come here anymore. Might as well stop by the food court one last time. Enter. Yep. That should be it. Usual food court. This is where you had spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Just seeing here brings back a lot of memories.
Huh? What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
So you guys came here too! It's our very own special headquarters. There's so many memories here.
Indeed. And there's everyone else.
Hello there, Senpai. Thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow, but I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
Again.
Will you shut up about your steaks?
Oh boy. Alright. You reminisced with the others.
I really had fun in this world.
I hope I did everything correctly. I really do.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun. Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this, or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
Hey, all good things come to an end.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
Could be.
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear
Ooh,
yet.
I think this is it.
It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest. In other words, he gave the power to enter TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability,
Correct?
so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to
That's
you?
correct.
Does that mean you're an exception? Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
She's making sense.
Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
There must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
Well, what are the choices? You're the only exception. You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened. And the same goes for Adachi and Namatame. You remember the Naruto gave you something this morning as you were about to leave.
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
Don't tell me it's from Adachi. Sender is listed as Adachi. Oh,
Huh? This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
what does he have to say?
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue.
So odd hearing his voice again.
I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world.
Is that really? You're still gonna think like that? Fine.
But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started, about that Midnight Channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
There's still more.
When I'm here, I think of Dojima-san, Nanako-chan, and you. A lot.
That's oddly heartwarming.
Though my time with you didn't seem like much fun before. It's strange.
Dachi's well-organized words unfold on a piece of stationery paper.
Despite it all, I'm grateful to you. Thank you.
You're welcome, I guess?
But let me just say this. You're a dumbass.
Fuck off!
You take the path you choose, and I'll think about what that means to me too.
Fine, go right ahead.
I doubt I'll ever see you again, but stay healthy. Goodbye.
The letter ends here. You obtained Adachi's letter. You feel a definite bond between you and Adachi. Whoa! Maxed out, even though we haven't seen him. Hunger Arcana to the max. Thou art I am thou. Bestow upon the ability to create Magatsu Izanagi, just as what I got with the accomplice ending. Toru-Adachi Social Link has reached its maximum level. Narukami has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Hunger Social Link, you can now fuse Magatsu Izanagi, the Tempter of the Void. Still though, the things he wrote gnaw at you. Who did we learn about the Midnight Channel from?
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kind of know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see. That world. The Midnight Channel. The ability to enter TVs. They all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
The power center of the TVs, where everything about this case started. You learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to this town, when she told you the rumor. But Adachi and Namatami heard about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well upon your arrival here. There is something.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme?
Could be.
And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us. The culprits, and maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Let's go out into town. We might find something. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
Alright. Still got some more stuff to do. Could have given you the initial spark for this power. The one you met immediately after coming to town was... my Uncle Dojima. In any case, you need to see them and confirm the truth. Alright. So we got a hunch. Alright, go out into town. Samigao floodplain. It's getting really cloudy outside too. There they are. Narukami,
did you already meet all your friends?
I want to talk to you.
What's this all of a sudden?
You asked Dojima about the first day you arrived in town.
The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right? Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year.
Oh, definitely.
Hey, Big Bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place? The gas station. I used the bathroom there.
Oh. I think I kind of understand what you're getting at.
When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant.
The weird attendant?
Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh? Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah. Come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird, but after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro.
I looked sick.
Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you car sick? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
I didn't know about that. But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce. So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him?
It might be important.
I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early.
Gotcha.
There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
Okay. I understand.
Okay.
The first place you stopped when you came to town was the gas station. Maybe something there will jog your memory. Alright. So the gas station attendant, whoever that can be. Alright, let's visit the Velvet Room first.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Hey, Igor.
How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
There's one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied?
Also, love the voice actor for Igor as well.
What may that be? Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
Wow. That's a lot.
What are these things?
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well.
Alright, what are we getting? Whoa!
That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
You got the Orb of Sight.
Hey, I remembered something about myself.
Yeah?
I was born a long, long time ago. I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds to protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth in life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence, much larger than myself.
I see.
I was left behind, with no power or memories.
But you got them back.
I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all.
The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
Alright. We got ourselves a tool that can dispel lies. It began raining. Alright, is... Ooh, there he is. Or she. Hi there. Do you need something? Is this where I first... First? What are you talking about? Oh, is this about that part-time job? I'm sorry, don't have an opening yet. Do you know Adachi? Ah, the serial murder suspect? A real tragedy, wasn't it? The case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Have you met those two? Well, that's a weird question to ask. Don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. Been in this town for a long time, so yeah, that's a good chance. But it's not like I knew them personally. If you got nothing else, you mind leaving me alone. Oh, you still need something? Hey, I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Did you do anything to them? Huh? To those two? Ah, that's right. I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town. So I greeted them, saying, "Welcome to Inaba." But that's all. Just that. What about it? What did you do to me? What did I do? Don't you remember? I met you here when you first came to town, and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you, that's all, remember? We talked for a couple of minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you about the time when we first met? Did you give me the power? Amazing! You've reached me at last. Let's drop this charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. It is I who awakened that power within you three, the ones who had potential. But having said that, I am rather surprised. Oh, who will this be?
You really are
Whoa!
troublesome.
Look at that face. Blood red eyes and all that.
Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life.
Are you talking about Marie?
It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Don't tell me she was still carrying that around. Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you.
I got it from Marie.
Yes, I know. After all, it is a symbol of separation, which is why I gave it to her as we parted ways.
You remember the Kanji's mother mentioned that when you visit Tatsumi Textiles with Marie, it's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation.
How foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get.
Don't you look down on Marie.
And what are you going to do about it?
Stop you like I did everyone else.
The last battle wasn't enough for you. You certainly have the powers I was expecting.
Who are you?
You must know by now. Isn't that why you came? Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed, I never expected this at all. You're really something. What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this. Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
Yeah, and that pang that you felt an extreme dizziness.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you.
So, she gave Adachi Namatami the same powers.
A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined. Enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it. Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for?
To learn the truth.
What will grasping the truth do for you? Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
Oh shit, it's foggy again. Whoa!
I am Izanami.
She looks so creepy.
Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago. You awakened to a power I had not imagined. You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me. And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you.
Oh boy.
But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
God damn. This turned south real quick. The one you just encountered was the entity behind everything. Her name is Izanami. Hear your friend's voices in the distance.
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to? Did she just disappear? Wait, don't tell me.
You told your gathered friends what happened between you and the gas station attendant.
So, it wasn't over after all.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Okay.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
Alright, then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Junes.
Alright. I think I fully unlocked the access to the final dungeon. You have finally discovered the true cause of everything that happened. You must defeat this Izanami who waits for you in the other world. If Izanami truly gave birth to Ameno Sagiri, as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into the fog again someday. If that were to happen, everyone, all those precious to you, would become mere shadows. That is the most important task you have faced, and it must be taken care of before leaving town. You must ensure complete peace for this town, where you've lived with everyone. And we will do that. Alright, back into Junes we go. Yes. Everyone, the case is still not over.
Alright!
This is finally it. So many things have happened up until now. Now we'll beat this Izanami and put an end to this. Right? Yes, but since we're spread out all over town until a moment ago, let's go over what happened. This is the last measure that must be taken. We must make sure that we end this properly. Confirm the situation. Izanami. We thought Menosagiri was behind everything, but it turns out there was something behind it too. That something was a guy at the gas station? Can't believe she was disguised as the gas station attendant smack in the middle of town. Does that mean she knew Narukami and Dojima-san would stop by there on that day he came to Inaba? I guess this is the best place to greet people from out of town, but then, did she come into contact with Adachi Namatame also? At a different place in disguise as someone else? Who the hell is this Izanami? Izanami and Ameno Sagiri. Those names will be familiar to students of ancient Japanese mythology. Huh? You're saying that she's a god? Like that's possible. That reminds me. Remember the persona that Adachi summoned? I don't know how to put it, but I thought it was kind of like the persona that Narukami first called. Someone calls it out at least. Izanagi, was it? Izanagi is also the name of a god in the same legends. Since both of them awakened with the same push from the same individual, their power may have been similar. The persona is one heart's given form. The images of gods and mythical beings were created by humans, so if the personas resemble them, there may be a connection there, since the enemy reigning over that world calls itself Izanami. Oh yeah, we were taught that Izanagi and Izanami's name originated from the word Izanao, meaning to invite. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this, but Namatame-san, Detective Adachi, Narukami-kun, and even us, we were invited to play our parts in this case, as if there was some deeper meaning behind it all? Deeper meaning? I don't really get it. But if she's trying to mess everything up, I can't let that happen. We gotta defeat her. What will you ask about? The push I got. By facing our own shadows on that side, we awakened to our persona abilities. However, that did not apply to you, Narukami-senpai. Yeah, even before all this persona stuff, Narukami could stick his hand into a TV. I guess that sort of backs Izanami's claim that she personally awakened his power. The same holds true for Namatame and Adachi. She selected 3 outsiders to bestow powers upon, and watched what would transpire from there. Well, now that we know all this, we just gotta beat the hell out of Izanami. Let's hurry and get this over with. Narukami's going back home tomorrow. And the Midnight Channel. The rumors about the Midnight Channel. Maybe that this Izanami was the one who originally spread them. Neither Amino Sagiri nor the Shadows have taken a single step outside the other world. Simply put, the only one who could have spread the rumor was someone who had come from there. The more it got passed around, the more extra junk got added to it. Like one big game of telephone. That's where all the you have to watch it alone and the one who appears as your soulmate stuff come from. Since it took place on a TV, we never considered the possibility that the images broadcast on the Midnight Channel could vary from viewer to viewer. But whenever we talked about what we saw afterwards, there were never any inconsistencies. What changed according to each person was most likely the image's clarity. Yeah, I can think of a few places where that might have happened. When Saki-senpai appeared, it was the first one who was positive it was her. For Yukiko, it was Chie, and for Kanji, it was Yukiko that said who the person on the TV was. I thought because each of us had a strong attachment to the victims, we linked the TV image to them on our end. I bet we actually saw a clearer image on the TV than everyone else. The same could probably be said for Namatame. That's why he was always a step ahead of us. I thought it was because he knew the area well as a delivery man, but I was timing it in how fast he identified Nanako-chan. Since he was a savior, he must have had to see Nanako-chan's image from the very beginning. Alright, but who cares about the details? Narukami-senpai's leaving tomorrow, right? Should we really be wasting time like this? Yeah, he's right. Let's hurry and defeat this Izanami. Alright, and with that...
Yes, let us go.
Into the TV we go. Wherever the hell we're gonna end up next. Okay. Well?
I sense a tremendous presence. It's unlike anything we had faced, and it seems like a new area has formed.
I bet it's that lady. She's waiting for us there. That reminds me. That Amino something we beat said stuff like, "We'll meet again." If that thing's gonna show up again, let's crush him completely so he can't cause any more problems from here on out.
Damn straight. Let's go snap that thing in 2. We'll do it and give Senpai a big farewell tomorrow.
Exactly.
Let's do our best like always, leader.
It is kind of sad that this really is going to be the last time we do something like this. You know, this might sound like a weird thing to say, but it was a lot of fun.
I can imagine.
That's because we all strove together toward a common goal. There were many things we believed in without questioning them. The culprit's identity, their motives. There were many occasions where we nearly gave up.
It may have been easier if we'd chosen to look the other way, but we didn't.
Even if we had to fight every inch of our way, I want to go on feeling, seeing, touching, and thinking for myself.
Yeah. Still, one person alone can only understand so much. That's why we're all here together.
Right. All for one and one for all.
So long as someone's got your back, you can kick against the pricks no matter how tough they are.
This is for our future.
So we can see him off tomorrow with no regrets.
Exactly.
Ew. Yosuke always has to try to make himself look all cool.
But he does.
But he's so pathetic, it makes my skin crawl.
Probably just fleas on your ratty old suit. I spilled juice on you earlier.
No wonder I smell of orangey freshness.
Well then, let's
Exactly.
do this.
Let's go. So this will be the last time I help you catch the bad guy. Sensei, good luck. Alright, if that's the case, let's view some personas then. Jesus, finally. Alright, let's see. Alright, Artvaka and Surt of the Loki. And we can use another Kaguya as well. Alright then, if this is the case then might as well. Empress Alilat. Kartikeya. I actually had a Kartikeya before. Surt Arahabaki. Mike Mikhail. Ooh. Good choices, not gonna lie. Alright, let's fuse these three first. Level 10. Oh wait, I already have it. Okay. Okay, how about this? Masakado. Oh, I believe I had him too. Alright, heavy almighty damage. Cures all ailments except down and KO. Gains full XP while inactive, that's good. And a Deer Ahana as well. Yep, go right ahead. We're just gonna fuse as many as we can. Okay, let's change. Ice Amplifier. Even though I don't have any ice skills. Alright, that was a waste, I guess. Alright, so... Saturnus. Ooh, Fortune, Atropos. Again with your Lunger as well. I might as well. Alright, heavy electrical damage. Heavy physical damage to all foes. There you go. Alright. Use. Haven't gotten an accident yet, by the way. Alright. Evade Ice. There you go. Agadine, okay. Firm stance. Whoever that means. Okay then, next. Let's see, Srosha, Knusha and Undyne of the Justice Arcana. Alright, let's see what we can get through here. Skithach. Ooh, also a good one. Oh, by the way, let's check cross fusions. Koryu, Yoshitsune, Black Cross, Yatsufusa. Trumpeteer, Lucifer, level 93. Alright then. Horus. This damn bird again. Belial. Hierophant. Jitayu. Cybele. Alright, how about normal fusions then? Nidhogg. Alright, level 5. Taowu. Level 18 Yaxni if we fuse with Izanagi. Alright, how about these two. Ananta. Oh no, not this. Okay, Kaguya, Saturnus, Srosha. Let's get this then. Severe almighty damage. Agidine, let's get that. Kasha Arts, fully restores party's HP. And Diran. Yep. Alright, nice. Alright, gonna get as many powerful personas as I can. Takunda level 74 as well. Alright, nullify stat penalties on party. Bear reflects damage once. Let's get rid of this. And level 75 for a skill which I don't have space for. Let's forget it. No, let's not change at all. I'm happy with the persona I got. Alright, now one final fusion I'm thinking of. Alright, Devil, Belial. Okay then. Heavy fire damage. Alright, electrical damage. And let's get Almighty. Okay then. Welcome, Belial. Haven't used it before, but let's hope that changes. Endure light. Okay then. Madoon can change. Mighty swing. Don't mind it. Okay then, and I believe that's all I can get out of this. Alright, back we go. Alright. I got a couple, so might as well. Alright, leave the Velvet Room. But I'm actually not going to be starting, like, this dungeon as well. I'm going to be starting in the next episode. That was just the preparation phase. So with that, I'm going to end this video here. So, we found the ultimate culprit behind everything. Izanami, the wife of Izanagi. She's going to be waiting for us at the end of her dungeon, wherever that's going to be. And we're going to be putting an end to her shenanigans in the next episode. So, stay tuned for that. The end of Persona 4 journey is very near. So, without further ado, that's it for this video. Thank you all who watched. And hopefully, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.